right?
Who would you
Mate,
say who's more money motivated? Would you say Jeff Bezos?
motherfuckers, both of them are.
No, no, no. If you
There's
had to pick
no
from one of them, if you have to pick from one,
both of them. All right, both of them are as hungry. That there is no who number one or number two.
see,
You know what I
I
mean?
kind of
Both of
disagree, man. I
them.
don't think Elon Musk is as money motivated, and about legacy and just acquisition kind of thing compared to Jeff Bezos, bro.
Bruh, this is the concept they're putting because this is what they're marketing.
No,
This
but
is what they're
but
marketing.
no, 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 no. But both of them are, bro. This is all we have. We have capitalism. If you start anything, you're gonna start make money. So we can't accuse them of like making money. Back in your life, the curious times.
Back in your timeline,
We back again, bro. Listen,
back
man,
again, killing it,
we
killing it.
popping this up, man. Another episode for you guys. Let's do this, man. Listen. I read the headlines today. I go to BBC, and all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, there's a new billionaire in the town, man." No, not a new billionaire, a new richest guy in town right now. I'm like, who that is?
Richest motherfucker in town. Yeah, who are these? All these time. I thought it was a band zone, man.
Bro, this is
Band.
funny, right? Like I remember in our lifetimes, the richest guy is always looked up on. I remember Bill Gates was that guy for decades, right?
Mm,
Then it was like
mm.
now then Jeff came along, then we'll also look up at Warren Buffett. But hey, guess what? It's Elon Musk now, man. Elon Musk is the richest guy on the planet right now. What are you saying
But
about
you got to understand. Yeah. But to the point, what you just said about Bill Gates. Now is a lot of motherfuckers changing, right? A lot of motherfuckers changing frequently. But then you go understand back in Bill Gates' time, what he set the level, right? If he would have still gone with that momentum, no one could have even reached that level.
But
Because obviously he lost the momentum and he inherited a lot of things and he a charitable organization, his wealth gone down. But if Bill Gates was still holding from day one, no one could have ever reached that place. And even Amazon, man, with this level they're going, nowhere. Because guess what? The way the Windows was selling out,
yeah,
everybody needed it.
it was
Everybody needed it.
literally that or nothing else in it. There wasn't any option. It
Nothing
was Windows or
else.
nothing else.
Nothing else. Motherfuckers.
Mm.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Listen, the thing is,
But yeah,
there's a couple of
let's tell
things.
the people how much is Elon worth now. So Elon is worth 185 billion. That's his net worth right now.
God damn. It's a net worth.
Mm. It's funny
It's a
the
net
way
worth.
they portray that now, like because it's most of it is stock, right? So if the stocks
Yeah.
tanks tomorrow, all of a sudden he's not the guy anymore.
Boom. Man's
So
broke.
yeah, it's funny like how they calculate that. Like
Yeah.
what if he's not selling his stock? If he's not selling that stock,
Yeah.
then
But exactly.
I
A
think
lot of
like
people
Rich
go understand when they say like, oh yeah, he's worth this, worth that. What they're not talking about liquid cash. All right. They're not talking about what's in his bank account. They're not talking about what he's got under his bed.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They're
but I
talking
think that
about
should be the case, though, man. I think they should be like, what's in your bank account, should like liquid cash, I think that should
but
decide.
then yeah, true. But then it's still if really if let's say Mars just sold everything, he dropped everything today, this what he will end up with. That's how
Yeah,
they
that's the
calculate.
thing. That's the thing. And if he sells all the stock and everything, he would have 185.
Right now.
Mm. Same with Jeff as well.
Yeah,
It's
that's how
all
they.
it's stock based, and it's interesting companies
Yeah.
though, man. Like, isn't it? Like, so like we wanted to talk about Elon Musk versus the previous richest guy, which was Jeff Bezos, right? Like both of them have two different parts, right? Like the way they made the money. Elon Musk is more companies he created, and for Jeff Bezos was a lot of acquisitions and mergers and expansion, right? It was made through expansion.
But in my opinion, both of them are money creators, right? It doesn't matter how you create a company from scratch. Both of them are creators of money. The he does, Musk doing that to create money. Jeff doing that, create money. Look, everyone put a concept, man. It's just another thing. People just getting twisted with Musk as well. Elon Musk. Um, Everyone got this concept. Obviously, Elon Musk going with the concept of, oh, I wanna help out the earth. I want to help out establish, a different aspect. I want to help out reusable energy and blah blah. It's just a concept they put. In my opinion, this is what I learned. Concept they put to hide that money making machines behind it. If you look at it, if really Elon Musk is really into Earth, right? Really want to save the planet, his cars won't cost 80K, right? His cars won't cost 80K. Yes, he is investing a lot of money back in his business, right?
Who would you say who's more money motivated? Would you say Jeff Bezos?
Motherfuckers, both of them are.
No. If you had to pick from one of them, if you have to pick from one,
both of them. All right, both of them are as hungry. That there is no who number one or number two.
See, I kind of disagree, man. I don't think Elon Musk is as money motivated, and about legacy and just acquisition kind of thing compared to Jeff Bezos, bro.
Bruh, this is the concept they're putting because this is what they're marketing.
No, but both of them are. Bro, this is all we have. We have capitalism. If you start anything, you're gonna start make money. So we can't accuse them of like making money because that's the game.
I'm not accusing them. But don't go behind the screen or saying I'm doing this to save the planet. I'm doing this, bro. Do you know Tesla's battery? How they produce it, how they have to dispose it, causing more damage than if you would use just a petrol.
All right. So you see those reasons as, so you saying he is blatantly, do you see him as like a fake tyrant, like a fake?
Yeah, it's basically, all right, you know what? Let me talk to you. All right, I don't want to off track here. But let me talk to you. Black Lives Matter. You know how what that brand itself. You know how much that worth?
A lot.
And do you really think that company or that organization really give a fuck about black life?
To some extent, yes. They must.
Yeah, some extent that until they generate money for them, right? And this is the concept. And you know what? There are so many campaigns now using, even like mainstream companies using, for example, concept like transgender just to sell the product. But do you really think they support transgender?
So how do we identify them? So according to your case, if they don't make money, they are the good people. How we supposed to
just say it, you're doing this to make money. Don't say saving the planet.
No, I think we're looking at the money the wrong way, man. We can't look at money the bad thing in this case.
No, I am not, bro.
Because it's a service. It's someone provides.
You're right.
And that's it.
That's absolutely right. Money is a service. That's it. It's a transaction. But what you hiding? Hiding the whole money making scheme is a screen called.
But they're not hiding it though, man.
Reusable energy.
How are they hiding it? Like, I don't think Elon is hiding anything. I don't think Jeff Bezos is hiding anything.
You know what? There's a lot of people going buying Tesla, middle class people going buying Tesla, thinking they're helping this planet. But what they're doing is the reverse, bro. Every 3 years, every 3 to 5 years, they have to dispose their battery. And you know what? How many energy get wasted to create that battery?
Let's talk about that. But don't you think eventually, when we go from fossil fuel to renewable energy, these are just the stages we have to pass by in our steps? Do you think it's going to be from fossil fuels to flying cars straight away? Don't you think this is going to be the steps, and someone is taking those steps, or someone is guiding us through those steps?
But question is what we had to ask: is it renewable energy though? Because just because you're packing it in a battery, where's the lithium? Where do you think the lithium come from?
No, lithium is the battery. That's what I'm saying. We are in those steps.
So, and guess what? Tesla got a whole lot of fucking battery, dog. Whole lot of battery.
All right. So I'm surprised, but I'm surprised that's the view towards Elon Musk, man. So did you always feel like that about him, man?
bruh, you know what? I started to read about him. I started to about how things works. I started to do research about Tesla. I started to do research about their battery, and because the battery was the biggest selling point. Oh, is battery, wasting, and is battery. And guess what? When you charge your fucking Tesla, where do you think that electricity come from?
The sun.
Motherfucker, is
No, no.
not.
If you have solar panels, it comes from the sun.
No, when you go and charge on a supercharging port, where do you think that electricity
Oh,
come
that
from?
comes from the grid.
Exactly. Where do you think that electricity produced?
Yeah, that's the old way, still the old way thing, you know.
So how do you actually supporting planet?
I get your point. I get your point. I get your point.
See what I mean? Bro, the Tesla is not bought by lot of millionaires and people with money, people with filthy money. Tesla, most of the Tesla's car is driven by middle class, right? Driven by people who running for this stuff. And guess what? They're thinking, wow, people who commute, people do daily commute. This is the logic behind it. People doing daily commute.
Yeah, yeah, that's
A
funny.
lot of things
That's
change
interesting.
now.
So, like, the way they marketed Tesla is the same way Steve Jobs marketed the iPhone. Like they made it something like it's a must have
Yeah,
thing,
bro.
right?
And
And
guess what? Yeah, yeah. You know what? That's a really good point. I'm gonna let you talk. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And guess what? And people fell for it. And look how many people fell for it for iPhone. And guess what? There is a
bro,
phone you can.
it's part of the hype culture we live in. Like, and the way they introduce new products every other year, every few years, people go crazy over that, man. People love buying into a hype culture, and they're
Exactly,
definitely marketing that, using that.
exactly. This is what exactly I wanted to hear. It's just the hype culture, and how hype culture hiding behind saving the planet.
All right. What about these other things he got? He's working on Neuralink, man. This chip you put in your head, and then he got a couple of other companies, Hyperloop, uh, SpaceX. What about SpaceX then?
And you know what? Let me tell you one thing about Hyperloop, right? Yes, you are basically he's a businessman. He's an engineer plus a businessman. I mean, bro, if anything, man, I'm proud of the guy. He's a creator of all these assets, all these stuff, right? And if you think about it, all of them is obviously his idea. He coming from the idea, and he's making that, and he's given the idea life, and is yes, obviously is
Mm.
making even changes, big changes. And even the hyperloop, man. Look how in LA, if you look at it, how many hectares of because what it is, we are patching. And so the hyperloop is a patching the problem. We should be changing the system. If there is a traffic issue and you digging the hole and then creating a new path and just to send much better traffic, in my opinion, it's a patch. It's a
Mm.
patch to the problem. What's going to happen is that thing just going to people going to just going to use that as a regular thing, because you want everyone going to be in somewhere quicker, right? Everyone want to go somewhere quicker.
Yeah.
But end of the day, idea is still good, man.
I get
Idea
it.
is
So
still good.
you are not happy with Elon Musk and his shit because it's not environmentally friendly. You want rather environmentally friendly shit, and like change to the system than patches. But
Patches. And you
yeah,
know what?
but
If
how
Elon Musk would tell me,
how I see him is just he's just the innovator. Like, we used to have horse carriages, then we had cars. So he's
yeah,
the guy who got us cars, then he's the guy who got us trains, then he's the guy who got us
mm,
planes, and he's just one of those innovators. You know what I mean?
yeah, bro,
Inventors. Like,
he's the
bro,
best
when we
innovator.
had
But
ships, bro, this argument can go on forever, because, like, we used to travel to ships, then these guys came and invented the plane, and we could argue that was not environmentally friendly and all that crap. You know what I mean? So I don't expect him to save the world, but I just see him
no,
as the innovator we have, who comes up with new innovations to move the system forward, not fix the system, but move the system forward.
bro, that's totally right. That is such a good point. But then just say it. I'm here to innovate, not to save the planet, right? Well, don't market it. Oh, drive Tesla, save planet. drive Tesla, save planet. Don't market it like that. Shut the
Mm.
fuck up and just say you got a beautiful idea. You here to make money,
So I guess
right?
you ain't getting a Tesla anytime soon.
Bro, I ain't getting Tesla. If anything, Tesla is unreliable shit. And but it's a beautiful concept and a beautiful concept. Even with Jeff Bezos, man, a lot of things how he changed the shipments. Is this the Amazon? Something beautiful. Amazon is not Amazon. You know that it's is the transport system, right? Is the transport system, which is what they sell to even like small companies, the transport software which takes Amazon Prime deliveries and all that. Bro, how is that developed? And this guy obviously came up with
How
an
is it?
idea. It's
Explain it to the
beautiful.
people.
It's called I think it's Link. So how is it Amazon Link? Is it Link? Is
So what's so
I'm not
unique
sure with.
about it though? Like, is it just very time like does is it algorithm run like?
Algorithm is efficient, basically how you load up the packages, and then it will how it will allocate the packages, how it will find the shortest route, how it will stack it up for you.
Yeah.
So this is your A B C D, this is the delivery route and all this.
Hmm.
And delivery, Amazon's
Yeah,
delivery,
it makes
wait.
sense, man, because I order something today at 5 and it's coming tomorrow. And at the back end, like I'm not even thinking about all the other shit that's making it available so fast. But I guess so you're trying to say like, that's one of the good things that came out of it.
One of the good things came out of it, and if basically that changing is changing a lot of people's life, because a lot of people now able to work as you know as even
And
though I don't agree with
it's
Amazon's
giving
work
us new
ethic.
technologies, man. Same as SpaceX, man.
Yeah,
NASA was shutting down. They didn't have the money to go anymore. But SpaceX came and they innovated new things. You know how they could save the part of the rocket, and now NASA is actually able to do more shit and explore. And isn't that good thing for humanity, man?
yeah, man, it reusable, because the SpaceX, the most things, or the you reusing the rocket
Yeah.
shell, right? Because that costed them
Yeah, that's the thing, bro.
millions.
This is my thing.
They,
Listen. Before we finish up, man. Like, okay, okay, they're gonna make money or whatever. There's going to be some, a lot of things we might not be happy about as well. But what I see is like in the bigger picture, in the last 50 years, bro, there has been corruption. There has been people taking advantage of other people. All this bullshit going on, but we weren't innovatively progressing as fast. We weren't having these people who are moving us faster and faster. I feel like we have more people now who move us,
yeah,
at least
definitely,
give
man.
us these innovations.
Yeah, definitely. But don't hide it under false marketing. That's all I'm asking. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But you know what? It's another question, man. Is a race for who is a trillionaire, who is a millionaire. Basically, it's also involved that, right? You can't say no to it. There's a
No,
race for it.
no, I don't know though, man. I don't think these guys are motivated by that. I think they are so obsessed with their work. I don't think Elon wakes up and checks how many billion is worth. I think end of the day they know for looking at that is not gonna make the money anyway.
No,
They
no,
so
they
obsessed
would
with
know
the
that,
work.
but hey, trust me, man. The money is part of this whole thing. And my question is, do do a single person? Because obviously, um, we have talked about this before. You can make that money because you've been greedy somewhere, right? You've been greedy somewhere. That's how. If you look at every big businessman from Facebook, Microsoft, Apple, we have always found out how greedy they were, how tight they were, how they treated the employee.
Oh, they
Does a
didn't.
single
Okay,
man
okay. Let's say okay. Maybe
does a
they weren't.
single man deserve that much of money?
Hmm.
That's the question. Or does it need to be dispersed to everyone
Or
equally? I'm not
should there be like a
equally.
cap? Should there
Cap,
be like a cap?
cap. Because
Yeah.
how Bezos had all this money? Does he deserve? Why do you need that?
Hmm.
Where people out there struggling to get food on a plate.
But that brings us back to capitalism, man. We are in a system where if you work hard and you have these ideas and you push it, you get rewarded heavily. And the minute you put a stop to that reward, it doesn't encourage new capitalists to come
Mm.
forward. It doesn't bring new innovators. It doesn't create new business people. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
That reward actually what keeps capitalism going on.
as a running, yeah, it's just sad, man. How, like, just take Amazon for example. Amazon is almost $1 trillion company, where they don't pay their employees not even a minimum wage in UK, and where employees doesn't even get a one. They only get 1 hour contract. You know what I mean? I mean, do they deserve that money? That's what the
Mm.
question is.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's another thing, man. These companies become more powerful than the government. They can start influencing legislations. They can
You know what I
influence
mean? And
a lot of
that need
things.
to stop. That need to stop.
I think we're
Because
too late, bro. I think we're too late with that. I feel like we can even mention Google, Facebook. All these companies are way bigger. They might be bigger than the
way big,
government.
yeah,
The power they
yeah.
have in all kinds of areas, bro.
Bro, we gotta wrap it up, man. I mean, we can talk about it all day. There's so many things about it, but this is what it is, guys. There are always a beautiful thing coming out of these things, but there is also an ugly side of it, and I want people to be aware of the ugly side. You know what I mean? And this is. No one talks about it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
No one talks about it. No in the media. No in any blogs. Not in Forbes magazine. No one talks about the ugly side.
And it's crazy, man. And it's
Curious
crazy
idiots
how
gotta do it.
people are like literally even with Tesla, man. People are willing to bet heavy on there. Like the stock market price is a speculative price.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People are putting money into it, and they don't even have the stock to back it. They're just putting the money on for Elon, right?
Yeah.
For the dream. And it's interesting, man. I'm so fascinated. I'm interested to see how Tesla does in the next 5 to 10 years. Like I know they got bad ideas, and I know they can change the car market at the same time. But I'm fascinated, bro, because looking at where the stock price it is now, like it's like wow, even like car companies like BMW, Mercedes, they're not worth that much, and they've
Mhm.
been here for centuries. Like
Mhm.
it's so fascinating to see. So let's see what happens, Baz. But yeah, let's round this up. Thank you for listening, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. We're gonna pop out videos, couple of videos every week. And yeah, man,
Guys,
let's
from next week, we're gonna be going live when we recording podcast, and then also we will be doing live sessions on Saturday. So check it out, guys. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be chilling. We talk about all sorts of shit. Sometimes it's just something we need to get out of the chest. Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes we talk about girls, booty, everything.
everything out here, man. So yeah, peace out.
A town.